Now to the growing crisis in Haiti. And the U.S. State Department is urging American citizens there to leave as soon as it's safe.
That's on top of the pre-existing warning from Washington that Americans should not travel there due to the ongoing safety concerns.
Right now, Haiti remains at a level 4 travel advisory, with the State Department calling the current security situation there unpredictable and dangerous. Over the weekend, U.S. military evacuated staff and added security to the embassy in Haiti.
As we've reported, the operation was overseen and executed by the U.S. Southern Command here in Doral. A few weeks ago, CBS News 9's Jim DeFede was given access to the Joint Operations and Intelligence Center, which would have played a central role in this weekend's events. Jim joins us now. So, Jim, after spending that time, what can you tell us about how they might have handled these operations?
Yeah, you know, it's a massive center. You know, the operation there at Southcom, and one of the things that struck me was just how many people were involved. You would have representatives from not just all the military branches, but civilian agencies as well as other countries from Latin America and the Caribbean would also have representatives there to be able to coordinate. Now, we understand this was obviously a mission in which they flew helicopters in to bring in special operators to reinforce the embassy. But as you can see from those pictures on the screen there, this is a very large center that deals with this, and it is designed for this very type of crisis to be able to call into action. They handle everything there, from whether it's a pandemic related issue, a volcano, a hurricane, or in the case of military unrest, what we're seeing now.
And Haiti's been unstable for quite a while, so this is clearly no surprise to them. So I'd imagine they were geared up and ready to go because they knew this could have been coming.
Absolutely. They have a section that does contingency planning as well as operational planning. And so I think there were always contingency plans. And when I was there, I spent some time with the then Southcom commander. He's not the current commander, but back in 2020, he was the Southcom commander, Admiral Craig Fowler. And we talked about Haiti, among other issues in the region. And I want to play for you a little bit of what he had to say, and this is 4 years ago, and see how things have changed since then.
I just have a fundamental belief in humans. I believe there is hope, and I believe they're going to work their way out of that. Certainly, it's been a long history getting here, and what we saw there is the poverty, the breakdown in civil service. There's a tremendous amount of work to do, but there are people focused on it, and there are good people that we met that are foresighted on this, and so I think it's going to happen. Just can't happen soon enough for the poor people that are affected by this crisis.
Here, 4 years later, we're seeing that is not the case. That has not happened. And one of the other things I'll mention that we spoke about was the relationship that they have to both the Haitian military, Haitian police, and the Haitian Coast Guard. And he says at times it's been very limited, but I'm sure they're coordinating now as best they can. There really is no military left. The police is in disarray, and I'm not even sure the Haitians have much of a Coast Guard left.
And the Americans who are there, then the airport we've been reporting is closed. The road to the Dominican Republic also shut off apparently by the gang. So how in the world are people going to get out of there?
Well, one of the things that you can know that Southcom is on top of is the idea of ringing, Haiti with ships so that to prevent any flotilla and exodus. That's another mission that the Southcom command would undertake, is to make sure Haitians fleeing the island don't actually make it to U.S. shores.
Such an unfortunate situation there, and it impacts so many people who live right here in South Florida. Jim, thank you for your ongoing coverage of this story.